Hey, what's up guys? It's Dr. Richard Kang, the Core Medical Wellness, episode number 1. We're gonna start our weekly live show here. We're gonna try to go at around 3 o'clock, hopefully at least once a week. I think once a month we're gonna do like an FAQ, like a frequently asked questions session. We'll get some audience participation. But anyway, thank you for joining us. Just want to give you a little bit about a spiel about myself. And then we'll kind of bring in our mystery guest for episode number 1. I am so excited. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a background about myself, who we are as a practice, where we're located, kind of what's going on. I'm Dr. Richard Kang. I'm one of the physicians here at Core Medical and Wellness in Lyndhurst, New Jersey. Big up to Lyndhurst, big up New Jersey. Although I grew up in Staten Island, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about that. Shaolin, represent. We've established our practice here now, going on our 10th year of practice, and really super exciting times of what we're trying to do. A little bit about myself. We started off in Lyndhurst on Page Avenue across town, about going on our 10th year now. We were, a pain management practice. I'm a board certified anesthesiologist. I'm also a board certified and fellowship trained interventional pain management specialist. I did my training at University of Maryland for anesthesiology. I did my fellowship training at Columbia Presbyterian Hospital in Upper Manhattan. I'm partners here with Dr. Shelley Sharma, Dr. Jag Desai as far as our pain practice is concerned. I apologize about the scrubs. It says Metropolitan Pain Consultants. We're now better known as Core Medical and Wellness. So we have our brochures and other services that we offer. So, please hit us up on more information about that. Going deep in the past, I'm giving a little bit of my origin story. So, as you guys know, I was born here in the United States. I know my eyes and my skin color and my good looks just don't show it. But I am of Korean descent. I am not from North Korea. I am from Jersey City, actually. Far away from Asia as much as possible. So I was born at Jersey City Medical Center. This was years and years ago. I will not tell you my age, but we might have a poll on that on a future show. My parents are South Koreans. They immigrated here actually back in like 1969. So like a long time ago, right before the wave of Koreans kind of started coming over. They wound up, it's almost like the Ellis Island story, but they came on a jet, not a boat. So they flew here. Boom, number 1 place, Queens, Flushing. Oh, who would have guessed it? Where are the Asians representing in Queens, right? Oh, so they wound up in Queens. They realized like, hey, this might not be the place for me. Number 1, my dad's not a big Mets fan, so it was a good thing that he got out of there. Wound up coming to New Jersey, wound up going to like South Central New Jersey. Started off with a little candy store. I mean, we hit every stereotype possible for Koreans, except for dry cleaners. They basically owned a candy store. We had a Korean deli, and then we wound up owning a Korean, owned liquor store. Who would have guessed it? We really varied out of the stereotype. The reason why I'm kind of like, just kind of making fun of it is because like it really shaped me who I am as a person. If it weren't my parents like risking, coming out of their country, coming out of their comfort zone, coming to a land where like honestly, this is the greatest nation in the world. There is no place that you as anybody can make any other opportunity better than the United States of America, regardless of the political climate, the condition that we're in. I mean, there's just no other place that you can have this type of opportunity. Well, I'm the oldest of 3. I have a younger sister, a younger brother. They're both smarter than me. One's a pharmacist. She works for Big Pharma out in Silicon Valley. My other younger brother lives in Paradise in Honolulu. He's an endodontist. Like, what was I thinking going into medicine? I grew up in Jersey City. Not the nicest place to grow up in. Definitely no Koreans there. I actually went to grammar school at Our Lady of Mercy. Grew up with my grandmother. My grandmother didn't speak a lick of English. I personally didn't speak any English until about 1st grade. And, unfortunately, the teachers at that time, there weren't many immigrants, and I think it was one of those things like, education is such a valued part of the Asian culture, and especially in the Korean culture and the immigrant way, that, hey, it's free, you know, it's the only way that they felt that they could really advance in society and culture. Unfortunately, the teachers kind of told my parents, like, hey, if this kid can't speak English, you know, we can't send him to, you know, first grade or second grade. Like, he has to learn English. So then, unfortunately, you know, a part of me, and one of the things that I'm trying to instill in my children is to kind of learn the language and learn the culture, and that's what we're trying to do. But, you know, I unfortunately lost a little bit of Korean while we're kind of going through the organized school system. I went to grammar school in the West Village. You know, shout out to Our Lady of Pompeii. It's in the corner of Carmine and Bleecker. It was the best time of my life. You know, 6th to 8th grade, it was awesome. And I was lucky, I got accepted into Regis High School. At that time, we moved from New Jersey to Staten Island. I was commuting all the way from, you know, really far down south by Huguenot and all the way going to Regis High School. Big up Regis, man. It's been a really long time. Went on to Binghamton, got my degree in chemistry from there. It was the best part of my life. I love going away for school. Absolutely 100% recommend it. Went to med school. Can't forget to mention the most important part of Binghamton was I met my wife there. So she's been the rock. She's kind of stuck with me through everything. The idiot that I was, the idiot that I currently am, you know. So, like, you know, if she's watching, I doubt it, but, you know, I love you, honey. Went to Binghamton, went to med school, got through my residency. You know, then we started, you know, I came out of my fellowship, got my board certification, and we've basically been practicing pain now for the past 9 years here in Lyndhurst. But the best thing is, like, I think we're hitting our stride. We're moving into a multidisciplinary practice. I'm kind of like, I did a little bit of product placement about ourselves. We're branching out. We have a bunch of partners in core medical and wellness. We're doing not only spine, sports medicine, we're doing pediatric adult allergy. We have a board certified pediatric and adult dermatologist. We're doing aesthetics. We have OBGYN partners. I just want you to point you to our website, coremedicalwellness.com. Our number is listed up above, 888-521-0688. So if you ever want to hook us up, you know, we'll be happy to see you guys for a consult regarding any of our practices, and we're continuously expanding. Obviously, if you're seeing us on social media, we're present there too. Absolutely, completely fortunate to be a part of my patients' lives, and, you know, it's absolutely a privilege to take care of our patients and to be a part of their care.